I guess I gotta take out my gum for this one. So I just got home from work and I just been thinking about a lot today. A lot has been going on, and if you guys don't know me well as yet, I'm a very like deep thinker, and mostly everything I do is very thought out. Unless it's like an honest mistake, like with my actions, but when it comes to life-changing things, it's very thought out. I ponder on things for months before I just go at it. I'm not the type of person to just get up and just do something the next day. Like I really have to think it through, and I like contemplate for months and months and months. But I recently shared a chapter in my life that I didn't think that I was going to share, because I don't think I'm the most private person, but I think as I've gotten older, I became more private because I want to protect my brand, as well as anything that can possibly come in the future that will haunt me, because I've seen a lot of people that has opened up their personal life to social media, and it has backfired on them, and I don't want to have to deal with that trauma. And you know, it's not easy being open to sharing someone on social media, because you kind of have to somewhat live up to what people expect. You kind of have to keep up with it, and just getting straight to the point, I don't want to keep pondering on something that I know, I know in my heart is not something that I feel right with. So I opened up to you guys about the person that I'm dating. I was dating for the past, since the ending of March, April, May, and then June. So me and the guy that has been in my vlogs, I guess, somewhat, we've been vlogging. We've been dating since June, like the ending of June. Closer to our birthdays, because I did mention he's on the 28th and I'm on the 30th of June. So we met somewhat around that time, and ever since everything has been great. But there, of course, there's always the downside to everything that goes on in relationships. And sorry guys, I'm on my phone. So basically, a lot of things has been great. You know, I cannot complain. There hasn't been any infidelities, anything that has been suspicious. But towards now, there's been somewhat of a mystery, which I didn't really understand. But now it's becoming more transparent to me that our hearts are in two different places, and it doesn't mean that this person is heartless, or this person is cold towards me, or in any way, or they're not affectionate, because that's not the case. I just feel like this person lacks the emotions that I display. And this is a really hard video to record, to be honest with you guys. I'm really holding back on this one, because I didn't expect to fall in love so deeply, but I tend to do that a lot. I mean, I'm a Cancer, so this guy is amazing, hands down. I don't know if I could say that. I can't say that enough. I mean, he does everything he's supposed to, but there's something that I've struggled with before, and I guess it has somewhat to do with me not being comfortable being alone. I've dealt with someone in the past that has lingered on making our relationship official, and I know it may sound corny to certain people, but it's kind of like, I treat you like a girlfriend. I do things for you, you do things for me. We parade around town together. You do everything for me. You treat me like a girlfriend, I treat you like a boyfriend, and vice versa. But you're not my girl. And it's something that I've encountered before, and it could really take a toll on someone, especially like when you're consistently told, this is not what I want, this is not, I don't want anything serious. And I'm just like, everything is being done, yet you don't want anything serious. And it bothers me, because it's like, I introduce you to the family, we're intimate, we hang out all the time, I don't talk to anybody else, I'm committed to you, you know, like, you make me happy, vice versa, you know. I don't feel comfortable around any other guy, because this is the person I spend all my time with. But it's like, you're not my girl. So it's really confusing to me, and it hurts, because it's like, I know it's not coming from a place of him trying to destroy me or torment me, but it's like, how can I put this in perspective? It's kind of like when someone unintentionally hurts you and then they don't take accountability for it. I'm trying to put it in perspective where it can hit a nerve with everyone. It's like when someone, you know, someone is a good person, yet they do things that they know will affect your character or affect your emotions, yet they still don't take accountability for it. And it confuses me, because it's like, why? Well, like, why waste my time? Like, waste my time 2016? Like, is that hashtag still going around? Like, I'm so confused, because I've dealt with this before, and it was so hard for me to walk away from that situation, to the point where it tore me down so deeply, where I was bitter. I'm still bitter towards that person. I don't think I've ever carried hatred in my heart for someone, but when it comes to this person in particular, because this person knows me. I'm a true lover. I love with all my heart, everything. I give my all, even if we're not together. In the back of my head, I'm like, this is my husband. Like, I love this person. You know, it would be, you know, it's funny. It's like, guys want you to have that in between, and some girls are able to do it. Some girls are able to love in between, like, hey, you know, you my nigga, whatever, and that's just what it is, but, you know, we're not together, and that's fine. I have friends like that. But it's like, why do I have to do that when it comes to, all right, let me just say this. When I was dating before, I was able to do that. I'm like, listen, I don't want nothing serious, because I felt like there was nothing really out there. I felt like this dating scene, you're not really gonna find anything too serious. So I let it be known from the beginning, like, hey, I don't want anything too serious. Let's just date, let's have fun, and that's just what it is. But when you find someone that you're compatible with, when you have deep connections, deep feelings for, and then all of a sudden, you know, they become you and pull a you on you, it hits a nerve where it's like deja vu. I feel like I'm having deja vu right now. Like, it's like I'm really internalizing everything that I've felt in what year was that? That had to be 2010, 2011, when I was dealing with this person. And that person was someone I love with all my heart. Never loved someone so deeply, to the point where I would fucking kill him. I would fucking kill him if I see him with somebody else. But we weren't in a relationship, and I knew that, and he made it very clear. And this person would get into a relationship with someone, just pop up and just be in a relationship with someone, knowing that okay, let me just be 100%. Like, we were friends and we loved each other deeply. And he would get into a relationship over and over and over again and just skip me. And I'm just like, how long do I have to wait for you to make it official? How long do I have to wait for you to make me feel like a woman and stop playing me? Like, why is it because I'm ugly? Is it because I'm not good enough for you? Is it because I'm too crazy? And I feel like no woman should ever have to go through that, where they're questioning their character for somebody else. If someone doesn't see the qualities in you that you see in yourself, then you shouldn't be with that person. And I feel like this is just happening all over again. This guy looked at me and told me, I don't want anything serious because I'm going back to school and I have a lot going on. And I'm like, are you married? Do you have kids? Like, and I know, as I said before, I know I'm a brat. I know I have baby tendencies. I'm a true Cancer to the core when it comes to stuff like that. When I watch Aaliyah J and her vlogs, I'm like, that is me. Like, I am a big baby. But when it comes to having priorities and doing what you have to do as an adult, never that. I would never make you compromise that for me. The fuck? Like, really? I would never put myself in front of you. I will always make sure that you're doing what you have to do in order for you to be successful, because I would never want someone to make me like give them I would never want someone to give me an ultimatum over my future, over my goals, over my life, my career, anything like that. You know what I mean? So when he told me that, I was like, yo, like, do what you have to do, bro. Like, it's dap it up when you see me and keep it pushing. Like, I don't have to sit here and wait for you, because listen, I'm not that bitch. I'm not the type to, I'm not Chrissy. And no, that's a hell lot of shade. I'm not Chrissy. I'm not Emily, what's her name? Fabulous girl. I'm not, that's just, I'm a very anxious person, especially when I know what I want. When I ponder on things, it's because it's a life-changing decision. When it comes to people coming in and out of my life, straight up deuces. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, yo, like, why you not with me? Why? Like, I'm not gonna sit there and question, because I feel like if someone wants to be in your life, they will make a sacrifice to be in your life. It's that simple. You know what I mean? And it really just, it hurts. It hurts because it's like, we're not in a relationship and I'm still pondering it. And I'm just like, why am I still pondering on this? I feel like I'm degrading myself to the idea of being with this person, knowing that it's not that. And I know what I want. It's not like I don't know what I want. It's different when you're like, you're still questioning it. It's different when, you know, you're unsure of this person. But like, I know, like, there's things about him that I hate. I hate when he does certain shit. You know what I mean? But that's how relationships are, and I'm willing to compromise for that. But when you tell me that you got a lot of shit going on, bro, like, do you know how much shit that I deal with? Do you know how much shit that I internalize and I don't even express, because I don't want to feel like I'm that girl that complains about life 24/7, because I know life ain't the best thing in the world. I know that there's a dark side to life, because we all go through it. But I want to feel that light. I want to feel happy. I want to feel full of bliss. I want to know that life is shitty, but there's also an amazing side to life where you become numb and you just run through the rose fields and just feel amazing. I want to feel the wind through my hair and not feel like, yo, life is death. That's how I feel right now. I feel like if I continue this path of waiting on something that is not benefiting or contributing to my happiness, it's going to feel meaningless. It's going to feel hopeless. It's going to feel empty. I'm going to feel empty. I feel empty, bro. Like, I feel like as much as this person is amazing and such a great man and such a good provider and makes me happy and fun and all of this great stuff, it means nothing when you don't get what you want. And I don't want to feel like I'm a brat and being a baby. I don't want to make it seem like it's all about me. My happiness is about me. My happiness is not about you. My happiness isn't about the next person, your family, or anybody like that. My happiness is about me making the right decisions for me, being with the right people for me, making rational decisions for myself instead of doing things to make other people happy, because I spend years doing that. And I don't want to ever feel like I am with someone to make them happy, because I feel like I've done that for so long to the point where now I feel numb to it. So I'm so used to it. And I talked to my best friend today and she was like, yo, don't continue this. Because my best friend has seen me put up with a lot of stuff with guys. And I became so numb to the idea of waiting. And I'm not a patient person. But when it comes to love, I literally put my pride aside, and I put my ego aside for other people. But it doesn't reciprocate. It doesn't feel mutual. And I'm tired of it. I've ran away from the simplicity of not loneliness, but of what's the word? I can't remember the word. I'll put it on the screen, I guess. I don't even think I'm gonna edit this video. But the definition is of the feeling or being alone but not lonely. I can't remember the word right now. But I'm tired. I'm really tired. I'm really tired of running from being alone and not being happy being alone with somebody else. Because I've been in relationships where I felt alone because I know that this is not for me. I know that this is not making me happier. And I know that, I could do better. I'm not ugly. I have a lot of things that I need to work on for myself, and I'm not taken away from him being successful and him doing what he has to do with life and work and school. And I want you to do great, babe. I want you to live life and be amazing, and I will always be an advocate for that. But when that's your excuse to not want me in your life officially, it's like you're playing with my emotions, and I can't compromise that. I don't want to come off like I'm selfish, but I'm a little selfish with myself, and I'm not afraid to admit that. I have to be. I have to protect myself. I can't worry about everybody else's feelings all the time and worry about why things are not going my way. I'm in control of my own destiny. I'm in control of how people treat me, what people accept me as. Well, not even accept me as, but the title that people have in my life. The people that I invite in my circle, the people that I absorb their energy. I don't want that energy around me where I feel like I'm not accepted. Because I've never felt like I had to live up to someone's expectations, or I never had to feel like I have to wait in line for someone to accept me. Besides those two, him and the person that I had before, those things mess with my mental. It took me years to recover from that, because I always, after the first person that did that, I felt like I wasn't enough for the following people that I've included in my life. I felt like I wasn't good enough for them. And I dealt with my own insecurities, just like, I guess, postpartum or post the relationship, I guess. Partum is not the right word, but post those relationships, I felt very insecure because I felt like I wasn't good enough to be with these people. And I think that contributed to my sanity. and my stamina in relationships, because I just feel like, yo, if you're not doing right, I gotta go. I can't do it. I really can't. And like, he's texting me now and he's like, I haven't spoken to you all day, and I'm just like, I don't even know what to say. So I really had to just get that off my chest, because this shit is really bothering me. And as I said, like, my vlogs or my videos are gonna be my thoughts, the things that ponder on my mind, things that I love. He's one of them, and I will always love him, but I feel like this is not what I want. I don't know where it's gonna go from here. I don't know what's gonna happen eventually, but right now I just can't accept that excuse. I just feel like it's just been excuse on top of excuse on top of excuse ever since. And I don't have the energy for it. So that's about it, guys. I'll see you guys in my next video.